We get to draw a card with the Jace.
I know what
Don't really need another one. And then we get to ult the Jace.
Think fast.
And then the opponent can't cast anything for the rest of the game. Hello, my fair citizens. My name is Stratostone. I'm the mayor of Sodium City, and today we have an Azorius control counterspell lock deck. I don't know. It's a whole bunch of things, but it's a really, really degenerate deck and one of the meanest combo decks in Arena today. The goal of the deck is to get Rule of Law down and ultimate Jace Unraveler of Secrets, and the only way the opponent can win after that is using man lands. And that's it. Rule of Law is a 3-mana enchantment where each player can't cast more than one spell each turn. This is actually really good in the meta right now because there are a lot of prowess decks running around. It's just all over the place and they have to cast multiple spells in order to pump their creatures. So when they can't even cast more than one, it's really nice. This also obviously means that we have to run a bunch of instants to avoid the downside of Rule of Law, but that's perfectly fine because obviously if we're putting it in our deck and we're building around it, then there is no real downside for us. Plus, I play a lot of tap out control, so it literally doesn't affect us in almost any way, shape, or form. The other card that we need is to ult Jace Unraveler of Secrets. This is a 5-mana, 5-loyalty planeswalker with a +1 ability of scry 1, then draw a card. This is just really good for card advantage in general. He also has a -2 ability of return target creature to its owner's hand, which can be extremely disruptive and life-saving, but we don't really use it that much. The most important loyalty ability that he has is the -8 ability of we get an emblem with whenever an opponent casts their first spell each turn, counter that spell. Now this is the only counter spell that we actually have in the deck. That particular emblem combined with Rule of Law means they can only cast one spell every turn, and that one spell that they cast will be countered. Again, this is the most degenerate deck and the opponent can't do anything about it. Obviously, trying to ultimate a planeswalker isn't always easy, and that's why we are using the combination of Urza Assembles the Titans and Vraska Betrayal's Sting. This is a combo that I use in a lot of my planeswalker decks just because it's beyond powerful. It has both ultimate abilities and a win condition all wrapped into one. Urza Assembles the Titans is a 5-mana enchantment with read ahead. This really just means we can have it enter the battlefield at any chapter. But the first chapter allows us to scry 4, and if there's a planeswalker at the top of our library, we can reveal it and put it into our hand, which is just amazing because we need to have both Jace and Vraska in our hand. The second chapter allows us to put a planeswalker from our hand onto the battlefield. Now, this is when we put down Vraska, and since this is the turn after we cast Urza Assembles the Titans, we can also hard cast Jace Unraveler of Secrets. With those two cards out and Urza Assembles the Titans, we're able to use Vraska's 0 loyalty ability, which is draw a card and proliferate. Now, we're going to proliferate both the Saga and Jace. Now, when the Saga gets to the third chapter from the proliferation, we are then allowed to activate all of our Planeswalker's loyalty abilities an additional time. So 2 times total, right? After that, we will have to activate our Vraska for it the second time, which will draw us a card and proliferate again. Now, right away, before doing anything else, our Jace has 7 loyalty ability after proliferating with Vraska 2 times, and we just played him. So now all we have to do is +1 Jace to scry 1 and draw a card, which gets him to 8, and then we ult him to get our emblem. That simple. Vraska is also our win condition as her -9 has target player goes up to 9 poison counters. We have some other proliferation cards in the deck as well as other Vraskas, so we just proliferate them up to 10 poison counters and we win the game. But for the most part, if we have Rule of Law out and we have the emblem, they can't cast a single card or land a single card, they're going to surrender because they're literally unable to play Magic at that point. I actually love this deck. I forgot how degenerate Rule of Law and Jace was. With the addition of Urza Assembles the Titans and Vraska, this deck just got so much better. So I would personally highly recommend building this deck, as I know you're going to enjoy making people mad. It might be better than Land Destruction. Maybe. Maybe. The deck also performed really well for me, and I know it'll do great for you because that's what I do. I just force people to buy wild cards and decks because I'm in bed with WotC and that's all I do, right? So let me know in the comment section below how many salty ropers you got when you played it, or how many times you actually got the combo off, because I'm pretty sure you'll get it very frequently. If you wanted to build this deck yourself, it's going to cost you 37 rares and 8 mythics. It's not super cheap for sure. It's not as expensive as some of my decks, but it's still up there. You will use a lot of these cards in other decks, so there's no harm in giving it a try. Plus, it is hilarious. One of the best feeling decks you'll ever get. But if you're in a hurry and you don't like when people rope you, then this is probably not the deck for you. Huge shout outs to all of the supporters of the channel. Regardless of if you're a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, everything helps the channel out more than you think. Now, if you want some details on how you can support the channel a little bit more, you can get all of that in the description below. One of the best things you could actually do is share this video with people who you think might enjoy them. It really does help out. Getting subscribers over here is fantastic. I also stream here, Kick, and Twitch 5 days a week, every day except Monday and Wednesday. Schedule's in the description below. But don't forget to tap that like button, attack that sub button, stay salty, and enjoy the games. What do you mean? It might be Explorer. The lands are probably historic-ish. It's probably the lands. Like Bojuka Bog. I also hate Explorer. I really, really, really dislike Explorer. I say that as I get mono red prowessed. We've seen this deck a lot. Maybe I should be running the Authority of the console. Oh, when it enters the battlefield, if there are 20 or more instant and/or sorcery cards in your graveyard, hand, and library, you may discard a card if you do seek an instant sorcery. Oh, that's fun. Is there anything else historic only? I don't know. I don't play Explorer, so I couldn't tell you. It's not good. Jesus. Three lands in the top 16. It's really bad. I mean, this helps. So they can't super kill me because they can only cast one spell a turn. But man, we needed a land there. Sheesh. I don't have any life gain outside of that Heliod's now. Okay, so I do have a Void Rend. Okay. Good card. We probably... Urza summons the Titans? Yeah, Rule of Lover's Prowess is actually pretty good. I'm kind of happy I got that.
We can figure. We'll think fast.
All right. Ooh. Nice. That was a close game. That was a really, really close game. I feel like I want some, like, draw discard of sorts. Like, there's the draw discard that's Azorius, right? That actually gains you life. If I put those in, I can also put in a 4th Rule of Law, which isn't the worst idea. It's not the worst idea. Why not good night? It's 1:43 p.m. here. Jesus. It's only 1:4. I thought you were in like Kazakhstan. It's like an hour past us. Oh, AM. In response. Thought distortion's probably useless here. I know I need to start earlier on the weekends. I apologize, everybody. All right, let's get an early Rule of Law. How about that? So they can't super kill us. Know what I mean? What does this flip into? Oh. If they attack this, then they can't flip it. Oh, Megalo! Nice. They forgot. They didn't read. Reading is fun. Reading is fun. You love to see it. All right, I need another land though. I need another land. Land. If I get a land, it's kind of gross. Yeah. Shame concede? Not quite. We'll go up to 6 on this. And then I'll go down to something. It's a good card. It's a good card. We take those. So it probably goes down to 3. But it's a good verdict.
I'll have to erase that memory.
Triple kill!
Could I get a land, please?
I think I know
Land.
what to do.
Not necessarily the land we wanted, but it's still land. That's fine. Your own Phyrexian Censor. Ascend to counter your battle. Oh, that Phyrexian Censor. I forgot about that. Oh.
If it's a fight you want, then a fight you'll get.
That's fancy. I would really like a Baleful Mastery or... Wait, what are you doing? I really like a Baleful Mastery or the other 2-mana Destroy. Wait, why did you do nothing? The other 2-mana Destroy. No.
I am who I choose to.
Kind of on that. Let's do this on our turn. Let's get our Vraska. Beautiful.
I'm sorry.
Beautiful. Probably put Censor in here. And don't need Censor. Okay. So, we do this. We throw down Urza on the second one, right? That's going to put Vraska into play. Vraska is going to proliferate both of those. And then I get to proliferate again, proliferating the Jace. We get to draw a card with the Jace.
I know what
Don't really need another one. And then we get to ult the Jace.
think fast.
And then the opponent can't cast anything for the rest of the game. That is so mean. So again, the combo, the Jace ult, you get an emblem with whenever an opponent casts their first spell each turn, counter that spell. All right. So it's both their turn and our turn. Rule of law, each player can't cast more than one spell each turn. So the first spell they cast gets countered, and then they can't play a second spell. This is so degenerate. But yeah, we'll get it to where it's more consistent. It's been good so far. But we'll get it to where it's more consistent. I have a lot of removal. Thought Distortion is a bit excessive. The 61 card special, yeah. Is it a meme or something? It is, kind of. It's really what it is that the way Magic Arena works, right? When you run 61 cards in your deck, you win games. Shuffle Truther. Witness Future would be better here. No healing, but you get the yard recycle. Look at the top 4. Yes, but the thing is, having 4 rule of laws is borderline useless. And that's why I was thinking putting some in the graveyard is kind of whatever. I don't know if that makes any sense. Try 69 cards? No way. I need this, but I have no black sources. What's up, Valkyron?
There are so many mysteries to
it turns out that Fateful Mending is a terrible choice.
hone your prowess.
Command the Dreadhorde. I probably shouldn't have let that have another.
Meditate and prepare.
Another thing. But we'll Void Rend. Maybe we Void Rend what they put down, and then next turn we could just Baleful Mastery. Do we actually care about Ashiok? I think we care about Narset more. I need... Damn. Discarding the Thought Distortion is gonna f me in the long run. It's so bad. Much more wholesome if red target player gains 2 life, draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. It would be much more wholesome.
I do hope this mask is intimidating enough.
Darryl. Okay, so it is a Super Friends deck.
I have reached my...
Don't think you'll be needing that.
Don't care.
We don't care.
Do you think they have... Do you think they have Planeswalker removal?
We can figure a way out of this.
No shot, right? Yes, you can make me discard my land. I don't care about that. Just play Ashiok and -1 and then make me discard a card. It's fine.
Your victory is just an illusion.
That was like worst case scenario. Maybe. It's kind of worst case scenario.
Empty your mind. Loneliness can hurt.
All are cared for in you know nothing of Phyrexia's plans. Phyrexia's threats.
I don't like this at all. We do have a replacement for Vraska if they kill that one. The thing is, they have Command the Dreadhorde. They're running Ashiok and Command the Dreadhorde. That almost seems counterproductive. But I guess it's like, if I don't have any Planeswalkers, it's kind of whatever.
This wasn't part. A mind is a terrific thing to waste.
You know? Like, if I didn't have Planeswalkers or creatures, it's kind of whatever. It probably doesn't matter.
I leave you with one last nightmare.
Patience. We will win.
I think I do that. Was it? Okay, they're missing land drops.
Negotiations are a bit more aggressive than I.
The deck is from 2020, but Davriel. I really needed that Urza Assembles the Titans that they exiled. Like, a lot. I have two left. Two left, we'll just top deck one. Easy clap. Easy clap. Wait, I didn't even see what they did. If you draw a card to gain 2 life,
Your final.
that's fine. Those are cards I didn't care about.
I'm up for it. I've got them all figured out.
Embrace the inevitable.
Not good.
I think I know what to do.
Not good. We can ult Jace next turn if they don't kill him. If they don't kill Jace, we ult. If they do, then okay, they got my last Vraska, which is fine-ish.
Don't bother me, or else.
All right, hold on. We proliferate.
Rise together.
They can no longer
I am
cast
who I
anything.
choose to be.
Autopay. We can cast twice. They have 9.
I have much to succumb to the glory of Phyrexia.
Everything is countered. They can't do shit. We have Vraska in our hand. We proliferate and we win. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. That's what we're talking about. Oh.
Better to deal with me than with demons.
Better to deal with me than demons. Yes. Yes. What's up, Hellfire Fox? How you doing? What's up, Valkyrion? Just ahead of time. Dude, victory tea is actually delicious. It's so good right now. I love victory tea.
This is my masterpiece.
This is my masterpiece. I don't know if they know what's going on yet. I think maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Unless they have a Dovin's veto?
Phyrexia is as inevitable as the rise of the downtrodden. You know nothing of Phyrexia's plans.
Okay. We like it. Rule of law would have been nice. I usually always have 2, but I went down to 1 and then 1 thought distortion because I do like thought distortion. I've been trying to play it a little bit more because it seems to be very good. This is a ridiculously terrible hand, but we're going up against Allura, so everything's cheap. What up? Not a whole lot, Gerard. Not a whole lot. Oh, well. We're not going to do anything against a Ruin Crab. Not a good matchup for us. Not a good matchup for us. At all. Maybe I should have did it to my own graveyard. I don't know. I should put in that one guy's blessing. Holding up a counter spell. I think that distortion in your deck is like having deck picks with no one to send them to. True. There you go. Counter spell is hard. Ugh, 2 of my Jaces. Brutal. Oh shit, what up, Cammy? How's it going, baby? Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you. How's day going? It's going pretty good.
Oops.
Can't be countered.
Double kill.
Can't be countered. Phasmophobia? I still have not played that card. Or played that game. Yeah. All right, let's throw down Rule of Law while we can. Yeah, I have not played Phasmophobia at all. It always looked fun. I like horror games, so it looks fun. It's just I don't really have too many people to play horror games with. Huh. All right, so we need to get rid of this Lurrus. You have no more Lurrus. Pure Lurrus. It's a lot of fun with a group of people for sure. You have one player dipping out today. How many people are you playing with? The opponent is scaring me. I'm not sure if they're big brain, small brain, pissed off, never played the deck before, don't know what's going on. What? Please don't have a counter. Did you top deck a counter spell?
You know nothing of Phyrexia's plans.
They did top deck a counter spell. And that is another crab. Huh. Okay. Did they top deck another counterspell? No shot. No shot. Okay. I think we have one more Jace, maybe. Do we have one more Jace? I have no idea. Homie D feels good. We do have one more Jace. We have one more Jace. Okay, how many cards do I have? I would have loved to discard that other Rule of Law, but it's kind of fine. They didn't get my Jace. Do we get rid of the crab, chat? What do we do? What do we do? Do we kill the crab or do we go for a proliferate and find? Kill the crab? Oh, we found the Jace. We should have proliferated.
I'm up. We can figure a way out of this.
I think we still get it.
Phyrexia spreads. The downtrodden rise together.
I think we still get it.
Think fast. I am who I choose to be.
All right. Well. Now everything they cast is countered. What do the five fingers say to the face? You don't think they realize it? Definitely not. You wanted me to proliferate, Gerard? Maybe. Island on the table, send a message to the opponent. Yeah. They have a flash spell? I mean, it doesn't matter. Got the pavers down. Still gotta put down the sand. Oof. That's so much work. Definitely do realize it. I feel like if they did... they would have flashed it in beforehand, right? Alt F4 skis? Maybe. Burn my hand because the pavers were way too hot. Jesus. Wear gloves. Why are you doing pavers without gloves? What are you doing? I mean, I love salty crabs. You know, who doesn't love a salty crab? Mill people really, really hate it when they can't mill you. They do really hate to lose, it's true. Yeah, it's weird that some of the most toxic decks, the colloquial, the most voted toxic decks, the people who play them are the ones who rage the most when they're losing. What up, Pipe? Gotta spam that emote so they know. True. If only they could hear the laugh. If only. I wish I would. I wish I would have still had Thought Distortion in this deck. That would have been nice. This is not a great hand, but you know, hashtag team no moly. Hashtag team no moly. That's all that matters. Shock that in. Okay. Another counterspell deck. And 2 wipes and removal against Gandalf. I mean... yeah, they also missed a land drop. Opponent also hashtag team no more lead. They definitely have a counterspell. Why would they keep that hand? And why would they shock that in if they didn't have a counterspell? No. I'm not doing it. I don't trust him. Never trust a Gandalf.
I will prove myself worthy.
All right. Veto? Yeah, it smelled like a veto.
You should quit now.
If I can get another removal, then they lose?
Count on a rematch.
All right. I've seen that Gideon 2 or 3 times now today, and I don't know why so many people are playing it. Is it the new hot fire? Yeah. Oh, we didn't zombie wave. Feels so mean. Let's rule the locks. I don't know what they're doing. Still don't know what they're doing. Hope stream is going well. It is going fantastical. Thank you so much. I hope your weekend is going great. Another mill deck, huh? No, 2 Jace. Unbelievable. Do we do this to get maximum, or do we just play the Vraska? Let's get maximum value. Maximum value. They definitely have Planeswalker removal, right? What's going on, Ken? How you doing? Up to some shenanigans? I am definitely up to some shenanigans. Unfortunately, I have to draw and probably lose blood on this now. Okay. I'll probably lose my Vraska in this.
Phyrexian life will rise from your corpses. Your day will come. You know nothing of Phyrexia's
No
plans.
land. Hey, Brian. How you doing? That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Cheers, Brian. Cheers, cheers. What in the hell? Each player's upkeep, that player loses 2 life and draws 2 cards. Void Rend? Or Union? Or Land? Void Rend. Hey, Sonny, what up, baby? Hello, hello. Sunny Buskill. Oh, I don't think I need that. Do you think I have to discard a card? Because we want to remove this on their upkeep because we don't want them to get mana from that. Yeah. What up, Sonny? I am doing fantastical. Okay, I didn't expect the Cosmos Elixir, though. That's unfortunate. Let's try to find one of our Planeswalkers. Let's get both of our Planeswalkers. Reveal. All right. The problem is, what's news in the Sodium City? Not a whole lot. Although I have a feeling our Vraska's dead.
Death is obsolete.
Yeah. That is currently what's going on in the Vraska world.
I've got them all figured out.
Phyrexia spreads. Embrace the inevitable.
I know who I am.
All right, they either didn't know what just happened or they couldn't do anything about it. One of the two just happened, but they couldn't figure it out. Okay, they didn't have anything. All right, the Yoko Kiss. Nice try. The most important ability that he has is the -8 of when we get. With those two planeswalkers out and Urza assembles the Titans, we're going to use Vraska's Zero Loyalty ability. Huge shout outs to all the supporters of the channel, regardless of if you're a Twitch sub or a YouTube member. Every little bit helps. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to this point, it means you either really enjoyed the video or you fell asleep and I'm waking you up now. Either way, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, come out with videos 7 days a week.